What is up, YouTube? All right, I believe I have perfected my Phainon build, and by perfected it, I mean I was able to pull for his signature Lightcone, so that does kind of open up some build crafting possibilities. And by build crafting possibilities, I mean that allows me to run speed boots on him as well, and that just kind of allows me to tweak my entire build as a whole. But yeah, I'm gonna show you Phainon's updated performance against a couple of MOC bosses, and yeah, just see how he does. If you enjoy the video, like, comment, subscribe, and let's get right into it. All right, so I'm thinking we're just gonna do True Sting and Hoolay, and then as an added bonus, we're gonna go against Sam as well and see if we can pull off a 0 cycle. All right, I just wanna show off my new rotation here. I'm gonna summon Mem right now, and then we're gonna pop off with a Ranmei ultimate. And then what we really want to happen is for Mem to pull up Phainon right after he takes his action. So just so that Mem has enough energy, we're gonna pop up with a Ranmei skill. We're gonna skill Phainon. There we go. Mem brings up Phainon. He acts again. And then Sparkle can bring up Phainon as well, which is huge. And then just for shits and gigs, we're gonna hit him with a little Mem ult. And then a huge Phainon skill again. And then this is also that we have enough energy for next round. We're gonna give him a little bit of charge here. And then Sparkle ult into a bring up Phainon. And then skill ult. And then we have maximum core flames. And then I'm thinking do a fat meteor. And then we slap the horse. And then we can slap horse one more time. And then a huge meteor. And then hopefully the bounce goes in our favor as well. All right, hopefully this meteor destroys them both. Oh yeah, gigantic, dude. All right, we're gonna, yeah, stab the bug, and then we're gonna exit our ultimate form. And then because we had all that charge, and because Mem also builds up charge while in the departed state, we can bring up Phainon. Give him a fat skill again, and then we can just do a little Ranmei basic. And then let's just basic. Bring up Phainon so that he has 10 core flames, and then after this skill, we should be able to get him into ultimate. Boom. And then I know we're at 6 stacks right now, but I really want to kill all these bugs so that True Sting is on its own, so that the meteor does a lot more damage. So I'm thinking we just basic these 2 bugs here. Oh yeah. Very massive. And then now we can hit a absolutely oh my god. We can hit a gigantic meteor. All right, let's see if we can annihilate this bug all in one go. All right, I'm thinking we just bring up everybody. Everyone's gonna take their actions. This bug's gonna go boom. Oh, very big. And then, you know what? I'm saying we hit him with a meteor. Oh my god, dude. That's so insane. I wonder if this incomplete meteor will kill. That would just go absolutely crazy, bro. Yeah, let's just do it. Oh my god. Oh my god. But yeah, as you can see, that went from my last attempt, which was a 3 cycle, cut it down an entire cycle. I mean, a 2 cycle. All right, now we will kill this dog, this Clifford the big green fuck. All right, the rotation is the same as last time, so we're gonna summon Mem. Fat, Ranmei ultimate, use a Ranmei skill to build up some charge, use a Phainon skill, bring him up again, Phainon skill again, bring up Phainon again, do some more guys. All right, and then I'm wondering if I can just, yeah, we're gonna do a fat Sparkle ultimate into a Phainon. Hopefully we can kill this guy so there's less targets on the field for our meteor. All right, boom, boom. Yep, he's dead. The bitch is dead. All right, huge meteor. 1.5k, dude. That's crazy. Oh, ow, that kind of fucking hurt, dude. Yep, we're gonna skill the big guy. And then I'm hoping this kills right now. Damn, get zero cycled, idiots. All right, I just want to kill a little pup right here. That way we can target Hoolay. Huge. All right, and then now we can hit with a absolutely huge meteor. Boom. And then with this, we can action delay him too. Ooh. And then this should kill. What? The eon of 1%? Dude, that's so crazy. All right, I'm just gonna scale again. Oh, boom. All right. Oh, we did not want that to happen.
No other choice.
Now they kind of overlap, which is very annoying, but regardless, we're still gonna kill you. Boom. Please don't kill anybody. Okay, at least we still have true damage buff. Okay, this is actually perfect. So we're gonna do this. Mash. Mash all of our ultimates, dude. All right, and then the best part, yeah, I'm thinking we could just meteor him again. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hoolay, you're only delaying the inevitable, little bro. How does he have action again? Hoolay is insane. All right, we're just gonna basic. All right, it's been fun, is what I would have said. Boom. All right, I want to say, like, yeah, we pretty much just one-cycled Hoolay, which is insane. All with a little signature Lightcone action and a little rotation updates as well. But yeah, for my last trick, we're going to see if we can pull off a 0 cycle against Sam. So let's just skip the yap and see if we can put down Sam / our girlfriend Firefly. All right, Celeron, Hunter Sam, prepare to meet your doom. Fat swipe. Boom. Boom. All right, this meteor should absolutely decimate them. Fantastic, fantastic. All right, you want to see this insane tech, this insane maneuver? We bring up Sam. He does that. We bring him up again, so that way he strips away his armor like an idiot. Boom. We base it. Meteor strike. All right, and then this should just be it, I want to say. Sorry about it, not sorry. You boom, 0 cycle on Sam with that insane tech maneuver. All right, and if you want a run through on the build again, we got E0 S1 Phainon with these crit ratios and 157 speed. On May E1 S1, which is low key the clutch for this entire build. Running these relics, RMC, running 2 pieces of each speed set and Lushaka, and with 157 speed as well and 225 crit damage. And then we have Sparkle at 155 speed, so that she's a little bit slower than Phainon, so that she can pull him right up, and 240 speed, and she is also E0 S1. But yeah, I believe my Phainon build is finally perfected, and he is my GOAT, and I am definitely very satisfied with his performance. Although to answer the question if Phainon really does need his signature Lightcone, I would say that's a bit of a complicated question, just because it really comes down to your account. I can at least speak for my account. I don't own Sunday, so it would make sense to at least pick up his signature Lightcone to increase his speed by 12 and be able to run speed moves and be able to run him at a much faster speed so that he can outspeed both RMC and Sparkle in order to kind of simulate the same effect you would get as if you were running him and doing the optimal chain of doing his action and then Sunday action and then Bronya action or Sparkle action. But at least for my account, it grants my Phainon the ability to run speed boots in order to get him to that 157 speed so that he can outspeed my Sparkle. And as you saw in the showcase, I'm able to kind of simulate the same effect that you would get as if you're running Sunday. But of course, you are giving up a large amount of attack just to be able to run speed boots. But I would say just that the damage boost that Phainon's Lightcone provides kind of offsets that quite amount. But I mean, of course, I can't speak for everyone's account, but at least for my account with no Sunday and a bunch of other stuff, it just made sense for my account just to pick them up. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know how you're running Phainon. Have a good one, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.